calculate the mass of oxygen needed to react 9.6 grams of magnesium to form magnesium oxide. Here is the equation, here are the relative atomic masses. So I'm being asked to calculate a mass, so I know it's going to involve my formula, mass, mR and mole. So I'm going to jot that on my page so I've got it there to refer to. If it's that type of calculation, I know I need my table. So I'm going to make 2 columns because I'm going to have a reactant I know about and then either a reactant or a product I'm trying to find out about. And I'm going to write my memory jog, mass, Mr, mole, rat. But you remember rat is short for ratio. So I've got something I know about and something I'm trying to find out. So let's read. Calculate the mass of oxygen. So that's one of the things. And that's the thing I'm trying to find out about. So I'm going to draw a box there to remind me that that's going to be my answer. Mass of oxygen needed to react 9.6 grams of magnesium. So I've also got magnesium. And I've got 9.6 grams of that one. I'm making magnesium oxide, but I don't care about that, so I don't need that in my table. So I've got my words. I'm going to use my equation to jot in the formulae next to those. So oxygen, that's going to be this one, so it's got the formula O2. And magnesium, that's just Mg. I'm ignoring big numbers at this point, just any little numbers that are part of the formula. So I've got my masses. Now I can do my MR row. So they've given this to me in the question, so it's fairly straightforward. My MR of O2, so that's going to be 16 and 16, which is 32. And magnesium is just by itself, so it's 24. Next job is to work out moles. So to do moles, I need to do mass divided by MR. So I'm going to write in my sums. I've got 9.6 divided by 24. Put that in my calculator and I get 0.4. So I don't know moles yet. This is what I need to do with my ratio. So looking at my question, I can see that 2 lots of magnesium reacts with 1 lot of oxygen. So, I've got to be careful with my table because my column's the other way around to that. So I've got 2 lots of magnesium here reacting with 1 lot here. I don't have 2 lots. I've got 0.4. So I've got 0.4 moles, so I'm going to have half of that, so divide by 2 times by the number here, so I'm going to have 0.2 moles of oxygen. So I'm going to put that in that row. So 0.2 moles of oxygen, I know the MR is 32, so to do my mass, it's MR times by mole, so it's 32 times by 0.2, and if I put that in my calculator, I end up with 6.40 grams, and that's my answer.